Hey guys, today we are working on lesson 6 title animation. This is an introduction of motion graphics. First, let's see the results.
Welcome to the Avery Nation Garden School Presidential Election Debate, brought to you live in all classrooms and online at Avery.
Once you open the project, you will have this footage. So we're gonna open the effect tab and drag and drop text plus. And this text plus has a lot of function and you can do animation, many things. This time we're gonna do the basic. So once you drag it, select the inspector and you're gonna change the text. Write Moana, bold. This time we're gonna place it around here. We're gonna push H anchor and then everything is aligned left side. And once you change that, go to shading, change the color. In this tab, a lot of things we can do, but today it's just basic, so let's change the color. You can do solid or gradient. I have never used image. And select gradient and select one of triangle, open this arrow and then change. So since the name is Moana, blue and white, you can also change the angle here. You can change the mapping angle. And then right now, blue, white. So every letter has this gradient. You can change it here. Mapping level, character to line. You can change it like this. So this time, let's go like that. So once you decide that, you go to layout, move around here, and then go to Fusion page. So once you go to Fusion page, we wanna add one more text here. So select and Command C, click somewhere and Command V. Now you have a copy of this text. So you connect here. Let's put the job title or something. Princess. Using layout, let's change the color too. Maybe deep blue. Let's rename it job. After that, we're gonna add banner here. Background node and switch viewer 1. Background also has a lot of type. Solid color and a lot of types. This time go gradient and gradient type, this one, and change the color. And then we're gonna add rectangle. Adjust the size. Width is 0.9 and height is 0.3. Increase the corner radius. After you finish that, you connect to here. To move here, we're gonna select rectangle and center. But right now, this background is foreground. So we're gonna switch like this and now it's fine. We can start animation. So first, we're gonna do revealing text with matte. So click the job and then rectangle. Drag it around here and click layout and move to start of range. Click the keyframe and this time we're gonna do 10 frames. Then move to around here. And then now little basic animation. Next we're gonna do a bit fancy animation. Select name node around here, right hand click and follower. Once you select follower, this modifiers shows up. So you click and go to transform, move the playhead to the beginning, select the keyframe, double click follower again, and then this time move the Y offset to around here and then go to 15 and back to 0. So now animation is like this. And the fancy animation is go to timing, increase the delay. And if you increase the delay, the letter come up 2 frame different speed like this. As you can see, this Moana is overlapping. So we're gonna do transparent to opaque. So we go to the shading and then this opacity part, the beginning, keyframe 0 and go to 15 and 1. If you do that, it looks more natural. And now looks fine, but if you go back to the edit page and play.
Welcome to the Avery Nation.
As you can see, the letter is appearing here.
The Avery Nation.
But what we want is from here. So we're gonna mask out. So we go back to Fusion page. We want to mask out along this banner, drag here to here. So this means this background shape is masking out here. Now play. We could mask out. Go back to edit page and check again.
Welcome to the
Perfect. And now already fine. We can finish here, but this time let's learn about Fusion page a little bit more. So first go to keyframe and close the nodes temporary. If you click here, keyframe part coming to center. Let's delay name a little bit more. Right now 15 frame, but let's do 20. So we select the name and then drag these two here, drag to the playhead. And now a little bit delay. And I feel like this princess shows up a little bit fast. So we're gonna move this two. Select two and we can just drag here, but there's other way to move the keyframe. We select and then go here and T offset. And if you type 10, that means this keyframe moved 10 frames. So right now, a little bit late. Now looks good. So about text or background, you might change the color or font. Sometimes you want to compare them, which color is the best. In that case, you select and click this version. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we have edited is 1. So we select 2. And then, for example, let's change to green. Now we review and we select version 1. And for example, if you use this background a lot of time in the project, you can set it as a default too. Right hand click and then setting, save default, and then you drag the background here and now completely same. If you want to back to the normal, go to setting, reset default, and now back to normal. But sometimes we want to compare with other node. Now there's no effect here, but for example, you want to add soft glow and compare. In that case, you're gonna click clips, and right now we are working on this compound node. So right hand click and create new composition. We are working on composition 2. So for example, let's add the soft glow here. And now we back here, load, and we can compare. But if you want to use this effect in the other project, in that case, you can save it in the effect library. To do that, we're gonna select most important nodes first. So this time, name and job, and then Command A. Right hand click of selected clip and macro, create macro. And now a lot of items shows up and kinda overwhelming. But this time, just focusing on this title and this style text. So you check and then you can change the name here. So here, name, and the title should be the test. And then move to job and check here and job. And push close and save changes, yes. Finder shows up and this is where you save it. So you go to the templates and edit. If you don't have edit folder, just click new folder and then add it. And then edit. This is also same. You're gonna add new folder and then save. Once you finish that, you quit DaVinci Resolve and then back to the project. Go back to edit page and open the effect tab and check the titles. Sometimes didn't show up, but in that case, just come to the search bar and then test, and this one shows up. So you drag in here and let's disable this one. And right now, the one I used. And now you can use this anytime in the other project. If you check the inspector, you can just change it. Here's name Robin Williams, and here jobs, actor. Right now let's check it. Animation is applied. All you have to do is just changing the text. So convenient. Okay, so let's see the results. So good. Alright, so that's it for lesson 6, and next lesson is animating with keyframes and modifiers. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.